Let's put our living stereo stylus in this groove.
It's hard to put into words the range, quality, and volume of Quincy Jones's output from early moves as an intimate trumpeter. He was soon creating his own arrangements and then scoring movie soundtracks. From there came his legendary work as a music producer, which included now the biggest-selling album of all time, Michael Jackson's Thriller. Okay, let's get this party started with an absolute tidal wave of a track. Trust us, picking just one of MJ Jones' produced hits was a nightmare. Beat It, Billie Jean, Thriller, and on they go. But Don't Stop clinches it for so many reasons. Firstly, it's the first song NJ wrote solo on his first single from his first solo album. And the way he rolled his sleeves up in the video makes clear this guy means business. Next, it's the super fresh combo of Quincy Jones NJ and the secret weapon that is mix engineer Bruce Sweating.
Michael Jackson's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. The bottle percussion that's a huge part of the sonic image of Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. At first when I thought about it, oh boy, this is going to be very difficult to do because the glass bottles, and they were being played with metal strikers and wooden drumsticks and so on. It's going to have a tremendous transient peak, and it's going to make the recording very difficult to do. So I thought, aha, ribbon microphone. A ribbon microphone is not able to trace all of that transient response. Its response is perhaps more like that of the human ear. So I used my RCA ribbon mics on the bottle percussion in Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, and the result is, well, you can listen to it. Anybody can listen to that and tell it makes an incredible sonic image. It's very clear and it is very loud in the recording. You couldn't do that with a condenser mic.
Jones, fresh from scoring the Wiz soundtrack, starring Jackson as the Scarecrow, was asked by MJ if he knew any good producers who might like to tackle his first solo cut. The rest is history. Quincy imbues Don't Stop with a multitude of musical bonds, from the ambient sync and percussion, to the loud resonant post-bridge tones, to the looming gloomers of dark strings, and the party in the background during the break. And let's not forget that Jackson sings the whole song in a never-repeated falsetto. Think about it, it doesn't even sound like MJ. Finally, the whole business is perfectly captured by Sweating using the two sonic recording processes. This wasn't so magical. New studio black box that was thought at the time, but merely the way Sweating used code to synchronize the 24-track machines used to record the track. Sweating became obsessed with the fact that the more the analog tape was played, the duller the transients on it became. Convinced that he could hear the tape getting worse each time he played it. As a result, he took to recording the rhythm section of the band onto their own 24-track, and then putting this away until the final mix, whereupon his fresh never-played tape would be flown in sync with the rest of the track, and as fresh as the moment it was recorded. Whether you believe it or not, there's no denying that the drums and bass all threw off the wall, and Thriller really are second to none. If you're yet to partake, do take the time to grab the kick and snare from the opening moments of Beat It. You can thank us later. And to take a moment to revel in the closing passage of Don't Stop, at its full album form. Sweating slowly fades that awesome rhythm section at 5:30, melting things away to reveal the airy tapping percussion and relentless guitar and clap parts that have secretly been powering the track for its duration. Perfection.